So good afternoon. Little more louder. Good afternoon. Can you hear at the end? If you can hear me, I should also be able to hear you. Anyway, I am going to take 10 to 15 minutes of your time. If anything cannot stop for this 10 to 15 minutes, you can continue working. Otherwise, try coming as close to me so that it's clearer for you. Otherwise, I'll try my best to reach to you with my voice. This is regarding sprint mailer which you guys were getting every day, 2 to 3 times. What were you doing with that? What were you doing with that? Shift delete. Shift delete it is. And that is the reason I am here. I'm not going to leave because I have invested something on it. I want that information to reach to you. That's why I am here. I have brought the water to the house. That's the reason I am here. Fine. I'm going to be exactly 15 minutes. I'll take not more than that.
You can come nearer.
How many of you have heard about lean? 1. Keep lifting to the 2. Somebody in the back 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 8 here. Okay. Okay, what have you heard about lean? With the hand. Great. How you can utilize the resources effectively? How many of you understood this? How many of you understood this? Good. 2 of you. Okay, fine. Have you heard LEAN? How many of you have heard? I hope all of you. Have you never tried losing your weight? Have you never tried maintaining your weight to look slimmer, fitter, smarter, agile, vibrant, enthusiastic? None of you? At least your friend would have wanted. So, how many of you have heard about lean? Still nobody? Say yes or no? Yes. Yes, that's what. So, that's the only thing I want you to know with the lean. If you have heard that much, it's good enough. It's like reducing weight. What is that weight? Is a waste. What is that waste? It is W-A-S-T, not W-A-I-S-T. It's a waste. You're trying to remove that waste from your body and improving your waste, W-A-I-S-T. That makes you move faster. You're making yourself agile, enthusiastic. That is what the lean does even in your process. If you take out the waste, you make your process run faster. That is all about lean. Nothing else you need to know. At least you understand that you have reduced weight. Fine. What is Six Sigma? How many of you have heard about Six Sigma? I want the hands like that, not like this. Oh, I'm fearful of what? Yes, I have heard. What have you heard, sir? $99.99996. Okay, 3.4 defects in a million opportunity. How many of you have understood with this definition? How many of you understood what is a million opportunity? What is million opportunity? None of you. I know because it's difficult for me also to comprehend it. Have you heard about number 6? 456?
Yes.
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 Yes. Have you heard about standard deviation? Sigma?
Yes.
Yes. Whatever we have learnt in class 9th, 10th, which we have omitted on our IMC sheets in exam, thinking that what the hell this is going to make in my career. I can't eat this sigma, I can't ride it, I can't dance with it, I can't take this on my holidays. What the hell this is going to make in my life? And that is what I am going to tell you here. Whatever you have learned in 9th, 10th, and have you ever tried to maintain your weight? These two together will make and change your career today onwards. The waste in professional life we talk about this 9 waste. If you would have not deleted your mails, you might be able to see this 9 waste. Even in till 6 o'clock today, we have this in 4B, 5th floor, conference room number 7, and 6B, 2nd floor, number 2 to 8. All have the schedules that is there. Moreover, we are there to give you information on this. This is the 9 waste. Rework, inventory, you all are manufacturing guy, none of them will be difficult for you to understand what the waste I am talking about. These are the waste. If you take them out from your process becomes agile, slim, trim, smarter, faster. Six Sigma is talked about variation. It is not a quality process, it's a business metric. It talks about improving revenue, talks about improving bottom line, talks about improving customer satisfaction, and it talks about how you can get those increments year on year. This is about variation. I'm talking variation. Let me give you an example about variation. What do you understand? I know 2 of the guys here, so I named them. Leju comes to office on an average 2 o'clock. Rajesh is here. He comes to office on an average 11 o'clock. Now we all know that. Example. We are all good in assuming. Let X is equal to Aishwarya Rai. We can assume anything. So let's assume he comes at 11 o'clock. Now Rajesh comes at 11 o'clock. We all know. But someday he comes morning 7 o'clock and someday evening 6 o'clock. Someday 10 o'clock morning, night 10 o'clock. Average it out, it's 11 o'clock. Now Lechu is coming to the office. It is 2:15, 2:05, 11:45 or 1:45, 1:50 like that. Or most of the time he's hitting at 2. Now, there is a client call tomorrow. These 2 guys are important for you for that project. Whom you can think that that person will be available for that call? Who you think will be available? I name the name. Is it Rajesh? No, it's Leju. Because Leju timing of reaching office is not varying much. He's predictable. You all know that he reaches. Rajesh also reaches, but you can't predict, you can't vote on him, you can't bet on him. He can reach any time. So that's the variation in the process I'm talking about. That's the outcome, what you get is predictable. If you make those variations constant, as close as possible, if you're able to control those variations, your process output is predictable. You know what type of defects you are going to get, if those defects will be there, how you are going to control. That is what is Six Sigma. So in Capgemini, we have combined Lean Six Sigma together. Not we, everybody has combined. There is nothing new about it. The Lean, what it does, takes out the waste from your process, speeden your process. Six Sigma makes your process more robust, highly predictable. I don't want to lose weight. To hell with you. What is there in it for me? Why are you shouting, standing here, spoiling my time? Do you have this question? Do you have? If we have, should have, because every minute gets paid. For me also, for you also. It's important for you because if you will not do it, there is going to be somebody else will do it. If Capgemini will not do it, somebody else will do it. Because it is expected that today we have to do faster, better and cheaper than yesterday. It's a mandatory, it's a competitive environment, it's a competitive edge. If you want to have your increment, what have you given back to your company? We all have heard, it had happened to me, with you might have been, or with your friends. We get the pink letters, we have been shown the door. Why? The company is bad? No, because we have not sharpened our knowledge. We have not made ourselves agile and thinner and lean. We have to do that. Until and unless you have that contribution, you are not supposed to expect that increment at the year end. And that is what you have to realize, that you have to bring those improvements in your day-to-day. It is must. It is must if you want to move from these cubicles to the cabins. If you want to have a good professional career, it is must. It is for you. Ultimately, company will gain. Just think about yourself. Be selfish. Be selfish here. Sharpen your knowledge. Strengthen your process knowledge. It will help you. It will help you wherever you go. It's important. If I'm scaring you guys, better get scared. Because the days are not far away that the door will be open. If you not have an access card, somebody else will come and open that door. So make your professional career much better and let it today become a faster, better and cheaper. Again I'm telling this word, faster, better, cheaper, because that's the demand. Because we want everything to be quick and fast and simple as possible. Why not you can give those to the company? Why can't you make that in your process, in your work? And that's what we are here for. I'm done with 11 minutes. 4 more minutes for you. Any queries? Any query, please? I need a query. I'm not Baba Ramdev. You're confused. You come and meet me later. Confusion I can't clarify. I can clarify doubts. Any question you have? Yes.
Whether this Lean and Six Sigma can be implemented to the sales part also?
Wherever you have a process, wherever input and output is there, it can be implemented. Be it sale process, be it support, development, what may come. Wherever process is there, it can be applied. Any other query?
So what is your success with the sales team so far with respect to?
I don't have many case studies in sales team in Capgemini, but industry-wise, I have many. Not less than 500 million would have been saved in sales companies or sales processes. Not in Capgemini. That is why Kuan Alok is coming and shouting. Else, I would have never been. You would have been told from top. Those success stories are not there. That's why I'm with you guys. Any other thing? Any other query?
What are the learning opportunities here about this?
Learning opportunity here?
Yes.
I told you, sir, wherever you have a process, you can implement them, you can improve them. It depends on you define the process, you will be able to improve it. You need our help, we are there to help you out. The opportunity, the improvement I'm looking. How many of you manages the minutes of meeting of your meeting? Who manages? Anyway, if I just ask that October 2010 meeting number 4, can you give me the minutes of meeting? What time you will take to take out those minutes of meeting? How long it will take for you? How long? It's not available. You take a day, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Why? Simple reason. Folders are not indexed properly. Should not take more than a minute. If you improve that much only, it's a good enough for you to become efficient. How to manage your boss mail, client mail, personal mail in your Outlook. If you can do that, itself is a good enough to streamline your work, to add value to the main work you are coming here for. It is as simple as that I'm talking. If you are doing any of the drawing work, understand it's a A-bus. If you're doing technical, what exactly do?
I am functional consultant.
Work with respect to A-bus. You try the technical document or you write the functionality of it for the software?
I am not from A-bus.
Okay. Either functionality you define or A-bus team, whichever is there, either you're making the document, the way you review them, the way you look at the defects, all that can be improved. whatever you do, from opening your screen, the desktop, the closing and going back, are you satisfied? Do you feel that have you added value to yourself? Have you learned something to yourself when you go back to home at the day end? Have you contributed something to your company? Have you contributed something to your client? Do you have that feeling when you go back? If not, it's the right time to start it off. And that's where Lean Six Sigma will help. I'm already 15 minutes. Just to tell you, we have a methodology here. I was expecting this question, what next? You have yellow belt, green belt, black belt, the graduation level in Lean Six Sigma, what Capgemini provides here. Yellow belt is 1.5 days of training. You do that training, come back, do a project, get that certification. Green belt, 1 week training, a project and all that. Leave about this certification. This certification knowledge changes your perspective with respect to your professional life. It tells you how business works, not how coding is done. It tells you what contribution you are doing, what value add you are doing. When you take out the newspaper, you understand what finance minister is going to bring out in the budget. You have that type of understanding you start getting. And that's the time you start moving from your cubicles to the cabin. Just think over all that. If you want to have a better career, a professional career, progressing career, increasing career, you have to have this type of improvement knowledge with yourself. All the informations are there, we are available, and 6B ground floor. You guys can reach us anytime. Sprint is the mailer coming, it's there. My ID is alok.kumar@capgemini.com. Leju, Rajesh, Safi, I can see known faces on this floor who have my IDs. You can reach them, they can give my ID. Any query, anything you want to understand, know about Lean Six Sigma, for the professional, for the personal, I'm ready to help you out. That's it. I took 3 minutes extra. I regret for that. Thanks for your time. Get back to your work and all the best to your career. Thank you.